Hello everyone. Today I wanted to try something a little bit different that I haven't really seen anyone else do before, and that is I want to make this white silk glow in the dark. I have a really awesome boyfriend who has this really cool camera, and he knows a lot more about cameras than I do, so we're hoping that if we put this glow in the dark spray paint on it in a really cool pattern, then maybe we can get some really cool pictures out of it. And I thought that if this ends up working, I would make a tutorial about how to do it if anybody else wants to do it, because I think it's really inexpensive and a lot of fun, so we'll just have to see how it goes.
So I bought a white silk off of Amazon for about $11. If you have Amazon Prime, then it's free shipping. I'm going to be painting the rest of my pole white to match the silk. Hopefully it'll show up in the photos. So this is why I'm untaping my pole here. So here I am. I just took some white spray paint, just general from any kind of craft store that you have, and I'm spraying the pole. Don't do this in your favorite boots because that's stupid. I don't know why I did that, but here I am doing it. And here's me just taping the rest of my stoppers and stuff white. You can do any color silk you really want to do. I think white would show up best for colors, so that's why I'm doing that. And that's why I chose white for the rest of my pole. So I got these from Hobby Lobby or Michael's for about $8 each. They're both glow in the dark, as you can see on the can. They have other colors that I'll show you later in this video. Here's the rest of the stuff that you'll need: just a sponge, some paper plates, and some scissors. Alright, so here I am cutting the sponge because I want to use my money wisely, and I have two different colors that I want to use, so I'm cutting this in half. Alright, now I'm testing the color on some paper plates right there, and I find that the best thing to do is to spray the silk first and then dab it in with the sponge, but as you can see here I tried a different method that didn't work as good, so definitely don't use the method I'm using here, but I'm just covering it with a simple layer of the white. So I didn't think this out before, but try to get some old towels to set down and do this outside somewhere so you won't make a mess. I ended up needing to get more white and blue paint, so I went back to Michael's. Probably get 2 cans per color that you're going to use depending on the ratio and the size of your silk. Next, here are the colors that they have. They have green, orange, blue, and white, so those are what you can choose from if you're going to use this brand. So there's what I need right there. Now I'm using this method that I told you about earlier, so I'm dabbing it with the sponge after I spray it directly on the silk, and I'm going to show you what it sounds like when you spin it next. So yeah, I totally forgot that you can't spin with a low ceiling, so there's my walk of shame. But again, it's very papery when you spin it, and here's what the texture looks like. When I kind of bunch it up, you can see that it definitely wrinkles easy. And I think spraying it makes the silk a bit more fragile, because here is a hole that I found probably after I dropped it with my dumb toss. So definitely be careful. Now it's time to add the blue. Here's a pre-planned just little swirl that I wanted to put on there. I went ahead and drew it out a few times, and now we're going to add the blue. And just test it out on this plate, make sure it's, you know, the same shade that I was hoping it would be. So yes, very blue. So now here I go, just going to start by spraying in the middle and drawing out my lines. Using that same method I used as the white, just spraying it and then soaking it in with the sponge. Here's what one side of the swirl looks like. And now here is the rest of it. I did go back in and make it darker with some more blue.
Guys, some stuff that I just found out with these sponges. These are the ones that I used. I used the blue and the white. I will say that I need more blue paint. I need to redo the stripes and just see if I let it soak in more, if the color is going to be a bit more vibrant, because I did try to see what it looked like on camera and I was really disappointed. I couldn't really see it very well. So I decided maybe I need more color, I need more light, because I have used my iPhone to shine some light on here and it really does make a difference. So basically this is how it looks like. Just normally they've been sitting in the light for a little bit. So this is what it looks like. They're pretty vibrant. This is the white and this is the blue. So the blue looks a little yellow, but I still think there's a big enough difference to tell. And then I found out that if you take a hair dryer and you blow dry some of these for a few seconds, the color is so much brighter. It's insane. And you know, as a kid, I have worked in like with glow in the dark stuff, like glow in the dark paint or like toys or something, but I had no idea that heat would help that. Maybe I'm stupid or something, but it's kind of incredible how much heat will change that. So maybe if I have to air dry or blow dry my flag, I will.
So when the time came, I set up these lamps, as you can see, to help give it some more light. And here are some photos that me and my boyfriend went out and took. He did use a very special camera and some editing skills, as you can probably tell. But you know, even though it didn't show up that great, I still think it was really cool. So we had to do a time lapse of it, so that's why we didn't get a very good motion picture of it, but I still think it worked out great. Thank you so much for watching.